In this problem, we'll see how to graph a function using a horizontal and vertical shift. Let's look at our helpful hint. First, graph f of x. The graph of f of x minus h plus k is the graph of f of x shifted h units to the right and k units upward, assuming that h is greater than 0 and k is greater than 0. Here we have two functions, f and g, that we want to graph. F of x equals x squared. I'll graph that parabola first. Make a quick table of values. The graph of f is just going to be our basic parabola through the origin. So if I let x be 0, 0 squared is 0. If x is 1, 1 squared is 1. If x was 2, 2 squared is 4. And I'll look at two more values of x. If x is negative 1, negative 1 squared is 1. And if x is negative 2, negative 2 squared is 4. So I've got 5 points to plot to see my shape of f. 1, 1 is here. 2, 4 is there. Negative 1, 1, and negative 2, 4. So here's the graph of f. Now, to get the graph of g, as our hint suggests, if we look at the number being subtracted from x, that tells us how many units to the right to shift each point on our graph of f to get our graph of g. The hint also suggests that k, which in this case is 3, tells us how many units to shift upward. So we're going to take each point on the graph of f, shift it 1 unit right and 3 units up. And then we'll have our graph of g. So g will be the same shape as f, but shifted right 1 and up 3. So our vertex, taking our vertex and moving it right 1 and up 3, that's our vertex of g right there. And then we can take, say, this point on f, shift it right 1 and up 3, and it'll share that point. Let's take this point on f, shift it right 1 and up 3, right 1, up 3. And then we'll take these 2 points and shift those. This point on f, shifting it right 1 and up 3, 1, 2, 3. Shifting it right 1 and up 3. And finally this point, shifting it right 1 and up 3. So now we have our 5 guide points that we can use to get the graph of g. So as the hint suggested, first we graphed f, and then we looked at the function g and noticed that h is 1, so that tells us to take each point on f and shift it right 1 unit, and then k was 3. So after shifting right 1, we shifted 3 up to get the points for g.